There is a statement about when you are in the totally darkness is when more clearly you can see the candle, the light of the candle. And that's true. When you rock bottom, totally darkness and surrender is when suddenly, very clear in front of you, you can see the light of the candle. So imagine how about the ride of emotions until you reach that moment, right?
Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to a new episode of New Earth Awakening, your space of spiritual exploration, empowerment, and inner wisdom, where we deeply value personal sovereignty. Today's guest is Roberto Navarro, Uplife Coach. So, welcome to the show. I'm thrilled to have you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Carol. Namaste. Thank you very much to having me here for this episode in your channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this time.
Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. So, Roberto, could you please start telling us a little bit about your history, your path? How did you find spirituality for yourself?
Of course, I will be really happy to share this story of myself. It's not a linear thing, it's not like Tuesday, 21st of October. Wow, now I'm awake, I came up from a very long time ago during my childhood. I have a near-death experience when I have 5 years old. And of course, when you are a kid, you don't realize what is going on, what is happening. Just you experience, and after you forgot the experience itself, but still there, somehow still there, deep on you. I had always curiosity about, let's say, paranormal activity from the beginning, about ghosts, about spirit boxes, about poltergeist, apparitions, and but it was kind of a hobby, some people like to go for the theme parks or eat outside restaurants. For me, it was more reading and learning about spirituality, paranormal activity. Why is happening this? Why these people are suffering of poltergeist? So the main thing behind for me was always curiosity. When you have curiosity, you open a door of unlimited space that you want to fill up with knowledge. So slowly, I start to understand that we create our reality, and in paranormal activity as well. And I try to understand slowly that spirits are with us in a lovely way. If you project lovely energy, if you project scared, to be scared, to be afraid,
Fear.
That's what is going to bring back to you. After that, but this is not like I told you before, October 21st. It was during years. Maybe I have a period of time that I was really passionate about this and suddenly drop it because work, family issues. After 2 years, back again, or start to read a book, or the YouTube algorithmic pop up with a new channel about spirituality and spirits and speaking with the spirits and chakras. And so slowly your awareness start to be more open to receive, thanks to the curiosity tool that all of us we have. Some of us, we are really empowered to and embrace to grab the curiosity tool and others they don't want. They are happy how they are, and they are okay with that. And we have to respect both. Anyway, slowly understanding the spirituality, understanding everything. COVID came. Everybody, of course, suffered with the COVID, but it's another kind of experience that we have. And I decided to take the time that we were at home, locked down, to start to open my knowledge with meditation, with Buddhism techniques, because again the curiosity was kicking in the back, like go for it. And slowly after that, friends, colleagues start to come to me asking for wisdom. And as soon as I start to tell them what I really, really felt, thanks to the knowledge of reading and learning, people took action to change their lives. And I discovered that that was called life coaching. I didn't know in the past. Everybody had life coach in their lives. We call them grandfathers, grandparents, grandmothers. Those were our life coach when we were kids. These days, well, you can be a life coach if you want. If you have the passion to provide the wisdom to others. And that's how everything started.
Yeah. So basically, you're speaking about being in service, and that showed up for you beautifully. It developed very nicely. So, what makes your heart sing right now? What are you passionate about?
Passionate about life coaching. I'm passionate to help others if I can. I'm passionate about love, joy, and compassion to myself and to others. I'm passionate about the actual now moment. I'm passionate about this moment. I don't worry anymore about yesterday. I don't worry what is going to happen tomorrow. Nobody knows. I'm passionate right now, at this moment with Carol. That's what makes my heart sing, not sing, explode of joyful happiness and smiling, because that's the passion that you have. You have to follow your passion. Very simple. Life is really simple. It is our mind that trigger the complications. But the life is very simple. When a baby borns, the first thing they look after is love. When a person is going to die, let's say in the bed, he's asking to be surrounded by their family relatives. Means that he's asking for love. So if we come looking for love and we die looking for love, what is the meaning of life? Love. A part of that is filters that our mind, our society, our religion, our family, our environment, our friends, our colleagues put in our brain, put in our mind. But the main core is love. There is a very quote from Lama Zopa Rinpoche that is very, very open-minded and awakening. And it's like your soul, your consciousness is like a mirror. If you take a mirror, the essence of the mirror will never change, whatever reflects in the mirror, right? You can go today, put yourself in front of the mirror, and you can be happy. Tomorrow, maybe you are sad. After tomorrow, you don't know, you are wearing a green t-shirt or something happened in your life, the mirror will never change. It's not get affected by whatever reflects. That is our consciousness. That is our soul. The core of our soul will never change. Whatever experience happen in your life, is your mind who tag the experience. By yourself, you will be always the same, your true self. And as I said before, love, joy, and compassion. Those are the three topics or subjects that any soul, any consciousness had and have on this life experience. And it's your mind who trigger the rest. So my passion is really simple, is to teach you, show you that you are beautiful soul with a human mind. As simple as that.
Yeah, and that we need it though.
Of
For
course.
some things.
Of course. I'm not saying that is easy. I'm not saying that is not going to be a piece of cake. Of course not. Life is not easy. But at the end depends how you choose to be. It doesn't matter the experience. What it matters is a state of being, how you take the experience, what you can learn with that experience, how can you empower yourself with the help of that experience. Experience, good or bad, is something that your mind put a sticker. Simple as that. An experience that is good for me, same experience, maybe it's bad for you. Let's say people are afraid of flying. People are afraid of flying, others not. It's the same experience, but depends on your state of being, how you handle the experience, and how your mindset is prepared to develop and enjoy the experience. It's up to you. Nobody forces you to choose what you think. You choose. And because you choose, you have to be responsible with the consequences as well. That's something that people forgot. Why this is happening to me? Oh, it's difficult. Well, you choose. You choose that. You decide someday I go with this path. Maybe you choose unconscious with no consciousness, but universe always support you wherever you choose. If you choose to go to the left, universe is with you. You choose go straight ahead, universe is gonna be with you always. You go to the right, universe support you. You want to stop, universe support you as well. The decisions good or bad, you will always be supported, but be responsible.
Yeah, and this theme of duality is something that has been gone through my head a lot. And yeah.
The
At
thing
the
is
end,
that
it's
it's
like,
not duality. It's not really duality, it's trinity. There is the good, the bad, and the neutral. The best spot is to be neutral, because give you the freedom to decide which side of you would like to go.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I understand what you mean. It's about balance and neutrality and accepting everything that is showing up. Doesn't matter what it is. And it's like
Yes.
everything is there for a reason. So
Everything is there for a reason. If you stuck yourself in why this happened to me, why this happened to me, why this happened to me, you are in a closed loop that you will never get out. The question is not to ask why. The question is to ask how I will benefit from this experience that I am right now, or the experience I have yesterday, or the trauma I had when I was a child, and it's still with me, dragging me down every day. It's not about why, because our mind is not constructed to understand the why. We need to ask ourselves how I can learn, I can empower myself thanks to this experience. And again, I'm not saying this is as simple as is easy to develop, easy to go through. Usually traumas are really, really affecting you because you're asking why. So you are stuck. It's like a stone dragging you down of the river, of the lake. And you try to gasp some air and it's still going down, keep you to the bottom. Okay. Difficult experience are there as a step stone, not a tombstone. If you are awake and able to realize that. And the best option for that is to be neutral, no bad or good. Step back, look, open your eyes, your awareness, wide open. Okay, let me give you an example. So something happened in your life, an event happened in your life, whatever happens. When the event happens, this is how the mind works. Event happened, a thought came to you. After the thought came to you, you choose multiple thinking options. Okay? When you choose the thinking, you attach an emotion. And after the emotion is attached, is when you take action. Okay. Let's put an example. You are working in a corporation, financial corporation, or a manufacturer, and you are with a phone with a big important customer trying to sell something from your corporation, and you lose the sale. That's the event. The next comes the thought. Okay? It's a fact. This customer is not going to buy from us anymore. After the thought of the fact, the multiple thinking. You can choose. I couldn't sell the product. I'm a really bad salesman. This is horrible. Or I couldn't sell the product. You know what? I'm going to improve myself, my techniques, my learnings in order for the next time I will recover this customer and he going to buy from us twice. Two multiple thinkings. You choose. Go with the I'm very bad at sales. I'm not going to sell anymore. And quit from this job. All the option. Okay. I understand this customer didn't vote. Probably, you know what? I need more learning, more training, or I'm going to watch this tutorial, or I'm going to speak with colleagues how the techniques they are. In order for the next time, the next call with the next customer, he's going to buy double. So after the multiple thinking, you choose, and after you choose, you take action. If you choose it. I'm really bad salesman. I don't like my job. The next thing you're going to do, you are not going to call no one. You don't want to call any customers because you're afraid that the next customer also is not going to buy, right? So you start from one direction versus the other direction. After you finish that day, next day, you start to speak with your colleagues. Hey, how you do this? How you do that? Can I learn from you? Can I teach me? So the next call, you are really prepared. Whatever happens, you feel more prepared. So you take action. You are hungry to take the phone and call the next customer. If that is an example that you can apply for every experience in your life. An event happened, a fact, okay. Options, multiple thinking. I choose positive, I choose negative, I choose to do nothing, and after the emotion comes. If I choose something that is negative, your emotion is going to be sadness, depression, I don't want to do it. Versus you choose something positive, okay, next time I will be better, I'm going to improve myself. And you take action versus what thinking is. It's simple as that. So that's my passion as well. As I tell you before, help people to have a eureka moment. You know, there is in the Japanese culture the Kensho and the Satori. Kensho and Satori, sorry. Kensho is let it go. If you observe the Carol from today and you compare yourself 1 year in the past, you can see you change. Small changes. You are not the same anymore. That's Kensho. It is the ability to let it go things that doesn't work for you. And doesn't have to be in a week, in 24 hours, something big. Small changes change your life in a long period of time. And if you look back 5 years ago, me and myself, Carol, the viewers, we are not the same anymore. We have an evolution, right? We take things that vibrate with us, that, oh, this person is telling this topic, this idea. I like it. I will take it. Versus statements that doesn't resonate with you. So you drop it. Why you take with that with you? Why you take that statement with you? If it's not working for you, why you still have it with you in your back? It's dragging you down. There is nowhere written that you can drop and take new things. Okay? Universal law is very simple. Everything is changing. Everything changes. From left to right, from right to left, from up and down, from down to up. That's the beauty of life. Be able to change, be able to try, be able to be open. So that's the Kensho. And the Satori is when you have the aha moment. Apply that in your life. If you are open to do that. If you are not, it's okay as well.
And how do you see the connection between spirituality and the concept of the new earth?
The concept of new earth is a newborn experience, right? New is new. Something is coming that is going to be different. Spirituality is 100% related of that, because the new earth requires more spirituality and less monkey mind. Simple. Usually the mind thinks that it has the control of everything. But what really controls your life is your heart, your feelings. Wherever your heart goes, your mind follows. A new earth is opened up based on the foundation of heart feelings. So it's attached as we are attached to our soul. Our body lives because our soul lives here. New earth will live because our hearts will be with the heart of the earth. So spirituality is a foundation of the new earth.
Yeah. So, can you tell me a little bit about your spiritual healing? This type of healing that is energetical.
First of all, people need to understand that we are a vibration, frequency, energy. Imagine a pond of water, peacefully calm. You drop a stone, and the stone, as soon as hit the water, the surface of the water makes waves that start to expand out, right? We are the same. The stone is the pulse of our heart. And every time the heart moves, our energy expands as the water waves. So we are radiating energy 24/7. We are vibration frequency. And not only us, everything radiates energy. The scientific world already performed experiments, and any object radiate radiation, right? That's energy. That's very tiny wave of energy, but it's energy because the protons, neutrons, the vibration make the waves of energy. You understand that you are energy? It's a new concept in your life. You are mute, Carol.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Your microphone mutes itself
Oh,
with the energy
shit.
of yourself, maybe.
I was talking to you. For nothing. Okay, I need to cut this. Awesome. Yeah, you see, that happens.
But
Yeah.
you don't need to cut if you want. It's a good experience for everybody. Like, this is real. It's happening now,
Yeah,
right?
that happens. That happens a
Can
lot.
happen. So enjoy the experience, is what I'm telling. Enjoy.
Yeah, well, I'm laughing. It's good. So, yeah, basically, yeah, everything is energy. Exactly. And Einstein also said that already. It's like there is not such a thing as matter. Matter doesn't exist. Everything is energy. So
That's right.
it's like, yeah, even science recognized it. So it's like time to find out how that has anything to do with the aura, or those kind of things that have also been made visual for
Of
people to
course,
see.
of course. And because
Yeah.
everything is energy, your body, your inside organs is energy as well. When you are perfect health person, you vibrate in one frequency of energy. If you start to be sick because you have a cold or you have a problem in the kidneys or whatever, your vibration frequency changes. Micro hertz maybe, or nano micro hertz, but your frequency is not the same anymore. So because you really believe that you are energy, energy cannot be destroyed, right? Energy just can be transformed. So follow the concept. You can heal yourself. In fact, we are healers by default, by nature. An example, you have a dog, you have a cat, and suddenly suffer from any kind of illness. I don't know, get a cold, get the flu. What the cat is going to do? is to lay down for 3 or 4 days. That's all. And he will recover. He has the ability, the cat, to heal by himself. What he needs is time, rest. When we rest, our body heals. The problem for us is our society. We don't have time for that. Oh, tomorrow I have to go to work. So what you do? You take pills. But do you heal yourself taking the pills? No. You just cover the symptom.
Or you try to.
Because you have to go to work. When you're supposed to be laid down for 3 days and leave your body heal. Some people heal in 3 days. Some others need 7 days. But at the end, you healed. Another example. If you cut your finger with a piece of paper with these kind of cuts when you grab a paper, oh, I cut my finger. What your finger is going to do? Your body is going to heal. In 2-3 days, the cut is gone. Your inner systems know how to heal. And you do unconsciously. You are not thinking, oh, I have to heal, I have to heal, I have to heal, I have to heal, right? With the finger, looking the finger. No. By default, your body knows how to heal.
Yeah,
of course,
it's the stress
so
that
you can
doesn't let
apply
you
the
heal.
energy healing to yourself. How you can do that? Understanding the concept and practice in order to heal faster. Is that what you want? There are plenty of YouTube tutorials, books there. So again, we go back to the curiosity tool. Okay, whatever I'm saying makes sense to you. Go ahead and start to explore how you can heal yourself. And to heal with energy or heal yourself is not a fight versus normal this time kind of modern medicine. They are not fighting each other, can be complementary. You can go to the doctor and the doctor is going to try to give you an advice or some medicine, and at the same time you can heal by yourself. Okay, it's not this or that, it's this and that. It's up to you at the end. You choose, and because you choose, you are responsible. Don't blame others. You choose that path. Oh, I have, I don't know, problems in my back, but you know what? I'm going to heal myself. I'm not going to the doctor. I'm not going to the chiropractic. Okay? Go ahead. Universe, remember, the universe is going to support your decision. Maybe you need 15 days, lay down. Slowly, slowly, you can move. Versus if you go to the doctor, maybe in a week, you are done. But it's your path. You are free to choose. Go ahead for it and enjoy the experience.
So I would like to talk with you also about your book. It's called A Guide to Thoughtful Living and Personal Growth, which
Yes.
is basically, yeah, what you're talking about, which is just about taking responsibility for your decisions, the following actions, and whatever the outcome might be. So could you please guide us a little bit through that?
I will be very simple and brief about this subject. There is tons of information out there about self-healing, meditation techniques, be the best version of you, visualizations, a lot of information. What I want to do is, I want to do is a practical guidance with very specific techniques. I went to just cut the cheese. I don't want in the old times from the Greeks, the philosophers, blah, 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 and the Egyptians, blah, 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 make this. No. Okay, today, we are living in a society that we are running from left to right. We don't have time for ourselves. We are stressed. We are overwhelmed. We are suffering. Here you are. This is the book with techniques and tools that you can apply right now to slow down your life, slow down your mind, and to give you the luxury to understand yourself. Period. So this mini guide give you techniques and exercises and examples that can help you. And I want something very specific. I just remove the blah 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 chata chata blitty chata, just directly to the point, because of what we want. We are living in a society of Amazon. I want this tomorrow, right? I want to be millionaire tomorrow. I want to be, I don't know, Maserati car tomorrow. We live in a society that we want everything now and tomorrow. We don't have patience for a month, right? And when you don't get what you want tomorrow, you start to thinking, oh, I have a problem. I did something wrong. Something wrong is with me. Okay, so you don't have the tools, right, to understand that nothing is wrong. Just slow down. So this guide, this mini guide, I wrote in order to help you for that purpose.
You're speaking about the magic of slowing down now, which is also one of the chapters in your book. So could you please explain a little bit what is the magic of slowing down? How does it show up? And could you please share a magical story about how slowing down can help you in your day-to-day life?
Yes, of course. As I said before, we are running like a chicken with no heads. So the luxury that you can give to yourself to slow down, if you do that, you are beyond the others. Simple as that. If everybody's running, but you are, okay, you know what? I'm going to give me 10 seconds to step back and to analyze what is going on. To slow down your brain activity, to slow down your emotions, is how you choose wisely. Remember when we talk about the thought, the fact, the multiple thinking? If you don't slow down, you are like a Fast and Furious, like the movie. But if you slow down, when something happens, the thought comes and the multiple thinking appears, is that the moment you have to slow down. Because with that, you suddenly like, oh, wait a minute. I want to react in this way, or I want to react in that way. Or maybe I need more time to think about it. That is awesome. How many times we happen out something in our life and we say something that at the moment is speak it out of our mouth, our mind is like, no, right?
Stop.
Too late. It's already out. You did it. Now storm is coming, right? Imagine in that moment you remember, wait a minute, slow down. Yes, I'm like a volcano. I'm on heat. I'm I want to reply this. It's affecting me. Give you 10 seconds. That is the moment you have to be awake and wise enough to give you 10 seconds. So slow down is crucial. Simple as that. So in the guide, in the book, you can learn how important is slow down on everything. Of course, if your house is on fire, don't slow down. Makes sense. So choose when do the slow down technique. Okay. But applying your life, just with even not trying to slow down, but thinking about it, you are here versus the others.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
because slow down gives you the beauty to contemplate. When you are in the forest, walking in a forest, usually you like to slow down your steps to enjoy the beauty of the forest, to be with the forest. You don't go out for a walk to run in 1 minute and a half. If you want to relax, you slow down by yourself, right? So this is the same. Enjoy, slow down, help you to enjoy the beauty of what surrounds you. You start to catch topics, characteristics of whatever. You didn't realize that, maybe. You always go same street every day with your coffee, walking to the office, and you don't realize maybe the beauty of a tree or homeless person that is always there. Slow down, open your eyes. You are more aware of what is happening in the moment. So slow down has different applications. And my suggestion is try it. You can try it. And if you don't feel that helps you, okay, don't slow down anymore, but at least try it. Be open for options. Because when you slow down your mind. And because you slow down your mind, you have time. And because you have time, suddenly several options can pop up in front of you. Versus if you are not slowing down, running, you always go for the same option reply. Because that's another thing of our mind. Our mind loves patterns that the mind knows. Mind is simple, is lazy. So the mind is going to repeat patterns of the past because they are familiar. You can tell a person, there is a challenge. You want to take it? People will be, no. Out of my familiarity, I know I'm not ready for this. But other people are, you know what? I want to expand. Yes, I will take the challenge. Simple as that. How many people thought, I want to do this next year? Or from now, in 12 months, this has to be done. That is a challenge. Are you ready to take the challenge? Yes, no, I don't know. I'm not ready yet. It's okay. You can write a book, right? Everybody can write a book if they want and they take the challenge. But you need to train your mind to understand first your mind, to understand yourself, and after to offer options to your mind. Because there are options always. It's not always the same reply, not always the same reply. That's why how too many people, they are reflecting the patterns of the past into the future. So every day looks the same. After 6 months, I try this, but at the end, I'm still in the same level of unhappiness because you are taking your past, projecting to your future. Slow down, think, and choose.
Exactly. So you have also a lot of different meditations inside of your book. So I wanted to ask you about your knowledge in puncto meditations.
Meditation is awareness, as simple as that. Yes, there are hundreds and thousands types of meditations out there, and people are confused. When you ask somebody, let's go for meditation, or what is meditation for you? Or I want to do meditation. Okay, I want to sit down in the chair with comfortable clothes. I have to put my legs like this in the lotus position. I have to put my hands like this, not like this, like this. I have to breathe. I have to relax. I cannot relax. I need to relax. And my mind have to be focused. No minds, nothing. What happened when you told your mind, be quiet? The mind is the moment like, I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to give you a lot of thoughts right now, right? So that is, and you got stressed because you're supposed to be quiet and your mind is telling you, don't forget to go for the supermarket after. Oh, don't forget to call your uncle. Oh, tomorrow do you need to? And you get stressed and you drop meditation, right? Because you have a not clear concept about what meditation is. So basics, start the foundation of the meditation is awareness. And if you can do meditation every moment during the day, you need 1 minute only. 1 minute. You are in the metro, you are seated, you can close your eyes and to be aware of your surroundings. That's meditation. You are walking in the forest and you are aware of what surrounds you. Your eyes can be open or can be closed. That is meditation. And when you understand the foundation of that, after you can start applying different techniques of meditation. Meditation to focus, meditation to relax, meditation to inner self-healing. There are plenty of options there. That's what meditation is. Again, is awareness. So if you go for meditation in your home, you sit down, you can sit down in lotus position, you can sit down in a chair with your back up, your legs straight down, doesn't matter. Okay? Close your eyes and breathe. And try to what you feel, what you hear, what flavors you can taste in your mouth. If you start to be aware of that, that's meditation. And your mind is gonna kick with, don't worry, don't forget to go to supermarket, don't forget to call your uncle. Acknowledge, accept it. Oh, mind, thank you very much. I will do it. Thank you very much. Now you can go. Don't reject it. Acknowledge, take it, because mind is with you in the meditation as well. And if the mind wants to speak, allow to speak. And you will see with this practice that is very basic, just 5 minutes. In a period of time, your mind starts to be quiet because your mind understands, oh, it's time for meditation. Great. So your mind starts to melt with your heart, because at the end, that's what you feel. You sense your heart, you sense your pulse, you sense your blood, you sense your energy spreading out. But at the beginning, yes, your mind is going to be speaking to you. It's okay. Don't worry. Give the time that the mind needs to be quiet. Don't reject it. And once you have that foundation, is when you can explore techniques from the Buddhism, from the Tibet, from Africa, India, you know. That's thanks to curiosity. I have the opportunity to be in Nepal in a Buddhist monastery where they can teach you meditation techniques. But that is because I have curiosity to learn more. But at the beginning, I have my foundation, awareness. So everything develops. You see, you put your energy out of love, joy, and I want to do this, and the universe supports you in a way that sooner or later, I have the opportunity to visit the monastery with the Buddhist monks and learn from them about love, about compassion, about meditation. So don't stress yourself, okay? Don't try to conquer the world in a week. You have a full life ahead to enjoy. Just enjoy the ride, enjoy the experience. Everything will come to you. But it's not, indeed, it's not that everything will come to you, because we go back to the concept of energy. You are energy, you radiate energy. Everything is already there. And wherever you need will emerge in your path. You don't attract, no. You radiate energy. You are the creator. You are the battery, okay, that radiates the energy. And whatever vibrates with you in your frequency will appear to you. So when you have clear this concept, you get out from the victim profile. I'm a victim. Everything is bad luck. I'm desperate. Nothing works for me, because you are in the survival mode. But if you understand that you are the nuclear power plant that radiate energy 24/7, you radiate, you create, and everything will emerge with you in order to find your path. And so enjoy the experience. And people get confused about, but I want this. So many times what you want is not what you need. Okay, I'll give you an example. I'm living, let's say you are living in a rental and you want to buy a property, but your contract finishes next week. And the landlord already tell you that, sorry, you are out. I have a new person is going to pay more. Can you pay this new amount? No, I can't. Sorry, you are out. So you are now in this position. You want to buy your property. Okay? You don't have, but next week you are out from your actual place. So you are start to thinking, oh, but I don't want to go for rental again. I want to save money in order to buy my property. Okay? It's very good what you want. But what you need next week is a roof. So what you want is not what you need. Go with what you need, understand what you need in order to reach what you want. But it's a process, it's a step by step. So you can say, yeah, but in this particular case, rentals are really high. How I can go spend my money again in rental? I will never reach the money to save money in order to buy property. 10 seconds, slow down and think options. What if I share my apartment? I rent a place with 3 bedrooms and I can rent 2 rooms. So these 2 rooms pay the rental, so I can save the money in order to buy something. That's an example, an option, right? Another option is to assume that whatever is happening now is going to happen tomorrow. You know how the history changed. Suddenly we have financial crisis, and when people thought that, oh, the prices of the apartments will be always high and high and high, history teaches us that suddenly everything collapsed. So the property that you want to buy now is asking for an amount of money. You don't know if in a year, maybe it's going to be something happening and they're asking for help. So be open. Don't focus, don't limit yourself with just only one outcome. If you are open, universe will support you somehow. Okay? So go slow, step by step. It's a good idea to have your what you want very clear. But understand, to reach that point, you have to do what you need to do, not what you want to do.
Yeah. So, do you have any story in your life that you would like to share about one of those moments where um, slowing down helped you, or helped you wait and bring up the patience just to let the universe unfold?
Very good experience for everybody was during the pandemic. That was the moment that, because you are locked down at home, you need to slow down and start to open thinking about how's your situation, what the world is going on, what you're gonna do. So for me, the pandemic was a wake up call to, okay, nobody expect this situation. First of all, suddenly it happens. So you can see how universe suddenly twist our expectations, right?
It's magic.
It's now, you know what? Humanity, hey, you are a good challenge for everybody. Go for it. You know, that nobody thought that that could happen. So why in the future you think the option that you have to be that only? So that is experience, right? Anyway, that was a wake up call for me. Like, okay, what to do now? I'm at home. The companies, they are firing people. Your salary is reduced by half. Um, you are lucky enough maybe to be healthy and to avoid hospitals. And of course, a lot of people suffer during COVID, because during pandemic, because they suffer and family relatives died. And I'm not saying that, but it was a wake up call for everybody. I'm sure of that. Everybody suffers somehow. And that have to be a trigger, or should be a trigger, to wake you up, act, do something, prepare yourself, have a B plan, right? So for me, it was like, okay, this is happening. My level of stress is skyrocketing because uncertainty in the future, what I'm gonna do. So that's the moment for me was like spirituality pop up. For others, not, but because you asked about a specific experience, for me was the pandemic. For me, the pandemic was the experience I need to open up my eyes and to start learning about financial education, because we are out of control, and about the spirituality, and about a big plan, and about what I want in my life. So for me, that was the experience. For others, I don't know. They can leave a comment if they prefer it in the episode. Suggestions are welcome, right?
Yeah.
Opinions are welcome. So go for it. Write down what was your awakening call in your life. Let
What
us
was
know
this moment?
what
Yeah.
was the moment. For others, the moment was when they found the love of their life, when they almost die and they remember everything on the other side of the veil, and they came back. That was a wake up moment. Wake up, wake up. You know. For others, it's not yet. They're still thinking, not thinking about this even. So for me, it was the pandemic. Pandemic for me was okay.
Wow.
Chapter 2.
Yes. So, my very special moment was basically in April. of 2023, I remember I was watching Bashar and something clicked inside of my brain, and suddenly all the knowledge made sense somehow, like the puzzle piece was available to me. And it was just basically this awareness of, oh my gosh, everyone is God. Like, basically, that's the bottom line. Like, oh, wow. Okay, good.
Yes, yeah.
Thanks.
Everybody is here to experience life in a different way, in a different approach. But as I tell before, our core of consciousness and soul is always the same, doesn't change.
Yeah, exactly. So you were speaking about, basically how these events kick you out of your comfort zone. It's like something moves your world completely, and it's time to, get beyond and understand who you truly are.
Yes,
Yeah.
the life experience shake you from time to time. I'm 47 now, and of course I have plenty of experience in the past that shake my life in a way that allows me to be here right now with you on this path of discovering.
Yeah, and you are also a father, you know?
I am, yes.
So I would love to speak with you about your experience of being a father. Like, how do you interact differently now after you have found spirituality for yourself and you have found your heart, the calling of your heart, and have been starting to express what is within you for the
Yes.
world?
Mm-hmm.
So, how has that impacted you as a parent?
Understanding that every one of us came here to have a life experience that doesn't have to be the same as mine. So, giving the freedom to the child to discover by himself or herself what is her path or him or his path, and be there for support, for love, and for questions if they have, and to be the lighthouse if they choose to follow you in your concept and your thoughts and beliefs. But don't impose your beliefs on them. Leave them to experience life. So for kids, they are very open, but at the same time, they absorb everything even faster than us. When you're a kid, you can learn a new language in a month versus me that I need maybe 2 years, right? When you are young, you are hungry of knowledge, hungry of understanding, and you are vulnerable as well. So when you impose your way of thinking in the kid, you are limiting his life experience. So the best is be there to reply questions if they ask, if they have the curiosity to ask. Or you can also try to embrace their curiosity to ask, embrace their attitude versus life, leave them to make the mistakes, because with mistakes we learn. So make mistakes is good. Failure is opportunity, you know. So be there, be the lighthouse for the seamen when the thunderstorm in the oceans. Be the lighthouse to tell them this is safe place to come, and give them the opportunity to ask and to discover what they need to discover in their life with no judgment, no limitations. And to do that, of course, you need to approach them in a language that they can understand. So be there, be open. That's the experience as a father I have after my awakening. I'm
And
ready here for you if you need me.
And how has it changed from before your awakening? Like, has something changed? Is there something new, or you know what I mean? Like the time before and
you will
after?
realize very easy when you awake, before and after. Before awakening, you are part of the system. You follow the society rules, religion. You are focused on things that maybe are not important. You don't never slow down. You are unhappy. You are lack of confidence because you are running with the rest of the group like a chicken with no head. So your focus of attention is in things that are not really relevant to you, like politics, or this happened in this city, this murder, and things that keep you down and unmotivated. After you are awake, it's totally different. Absolutely, you know it's totally different. You are not anymore in conversations that are not interesting to you. You avoid them, right? You don't understand even just why these people are still speaking about this. It doesn't make sense. It's not about politics. It's about people, for example. So when you see this news channel about this political party, the other political party, as an example, if you are awake, it's like to watch something from another galaxy that you don't understand anymore, because your attention is focused on the new earth, is focused in your heart, is focused in embrace your qualities as a human being, not in discussing if you are right or wrong, if I'm better than you or not, if I do this or not. That's when you're awake, sounds like another galaxy, that we are living in two different, completely different planets, right? So before and after, when you awake, is when you start to put attention and focus on the things that empower yourself as a human being. So anything that decrease your empowerment, you even pay attention, you even listen at all. You don't listen at all about that. You don't spend 1 minute of your energy to analyze and discuss and reply to the other part that is not awake and is still in the loop of the 3D world, in the loop of fear, in the loop of problems and judgment. You know, when you are awake, you don't judge because you understand everybody, or at least you try to understand everybody. At least you have the effort to try to understand why he's doing that. But remember, the question is not why, it's how that person doing that, I can learn something or how that person can learn something from the action that he's doing or she's doing. Know why he's doing that. Sometimes the why is you have a reply because he's afraid or she has fear about the future. So her body reacts like that, okay? But that's not you. You as a awakened person, you slow down and you open the options, the considerations, and at the end, your task is to be there, to be the lighthouse where others can reflect if they choose to do so. So others, one day, they will come to you and they will ask how you did it. I cannot support myself anymore. Can you help me? Because you will be a reference. So that's the task of the awakening people, to be there, to be an option, an opportunity for those that are still not awake, to choose that, look, I'm like this, I'm acting like this, and I'm doing like this, and I think like this. I'm here anytime if you choose to be open for that. But if not, I'm here as well to provide you with some support or compassion if you need. So it's huge, the change before awake and after awake. And you can speak with all kind of waking people. There is one topic in common, and is to be the best version of you with the base of love, joy, and compassion.
And so you, at some stage, you needed to start living your emotions, growing your emotional body, feeling really. And so, because you were telling me at some stage about how important it is to, get a hold of your emotions. What is it that I'm feeling? To reflect and then to decide.
Correct.
Could you please speak about that a little bit, your experiences around that?
Emotions as a human being are there always. You can try to control them or not. If you don't control them, well, welcome to the fast and furious mindset. If you can try to control them, maybe you have a chance to understand better yourself, right? Emotions are developed versus your way of feeling and based on your definitions. So that's why it's very important about what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Because based on that, you will attach an emotion. And you can get so much confused that you don't understand why that is happening or why that emotion is coming up to you every time that experience is happening. But you need to understand that the emotion is there to tell you, I'm here. Are you ready to dig in and to find the core why this emotion is here? Why this emotion is giving you the opportunity to learn something or to change something? That's why emotions are important. Of course, there is people that lack of emotion, right? What to do when you are lack of emotion? The effect of lack of emotion is itself an emotion as well. It's still an emotion. The lack of emotion is an emotion. It's the lack of them, so it's an emotion. It's a way that you react, and that is called emotion. So you need to analyze why you are lack of emotion. And for the opposite, you are very emotional. You see something that triggers your emotions so high that you hate yourself, right? There are people that they start crying just watching a glass of water, for example. Or I see a beautiful bird in the window and I start to cry for 2 hours, full of emotions. Again, slow down. Think about why you have that emotion. Why emotion? Why you are here? And why I'm crying for 2 hours? You have to be ready to dig into yourself to find the core of why you have that emotion or lack of emotion. So emotions are with us from the very beginning and are here to help us to understand life if you are ready and open to go for it. If not, nobody is going to stop you. Universe is going to support you. So go ahead and enjoy the experience until you don't enjoy anymore and you are fully ready to grab this intent. I don't want to say problem or issue because it's just another experience. So grab this experience and slow down and try to find the core. And if you can't, ask for help. That's why life coach exists. That's why we had friends. Ask. This is happening to me. I see a bird in the window and I cry for 2 hours. Please tell me what I can do. Somebody maybe can trigger something to you that suddenly, oh, I didn't thought about that. Or just go to a life coach or a professional. There are options there. And always remind you you are free to take the knowledge, the wisdom, the technique. It's up to you to take it and take action and apply it. So if you listen this uh, podcast, a lot of uh, knowledge and wisdom we already said, and you want to apply in your life, go for it. And if you feel that it's a wall for you, ask for help. And even though if you're thinking, I can do that, it's okay as well. You know, I saw so many times people need to rock bottom, completely rock bottom, in order to wake up and start to climb out of the hole. But until they don't reach down to the bottom of the hole and people are suggesting, oh, don't do that, you're going to destroy yourself, they don't listen. They don't listen. They want to reach bottom. And once they are there is when they surrender. I'm done with this life. What I can do? You can start to climb up of the hole that you already dig by yourself. But that is the experience that you choose to live. So okay, I choose to be here. My decisions in the past leave me in this point. I surrender to life. That's the moment that a lot of people have the aha moment. I don't have nothing else to lose. So let's try this. You know, there is a statement about when you are in the totally darkness is when more clearly you can see the candle, the light of the candle. And that's true. When you rock bottom, totally darkness and surrender is when suddenly, very clear in front of you, you can see the light of the candle. So imagine how about the ride of emotions until you reach that moment, right? Work with emotions, with your emotions, will be my suggestion. Understand your emotions if you can. At least try. Maybe you can start to try and it's not working. Give you the luxury, the freedom of patience. Okay? Remember, you don't need to be the king of the world next week. Okay? Slow down, step by step. You have your what you want. Remember, I want a better life. I want to be out of these emotions. I want whatever you want. Okay, what I need to do, right? Everything is correlated. And ask for help. Don't be shy. If you need help, ask for help. Wherever they think others, who cares, right? It's your life, not them. They have their own problems, believe me. And because they don't want to think about their problems, they prefer to attack you, right? That is easier to make a critic about your decision, about your life, about whatever you are wearing, about your whatever, how you think. Who cares? It's your life. They have their problems. And that makes you beyond the average of population, right? That is a step for awakening. It's a very simple step, but very profound because you realize you are yourself and you love yourself how you are, no matter what others think, say, or tell to others. Doesn't resonate with you anymore. You can try to understand them, okay, but doesn't resonate with you anymore. That's the essence of the awakening. When you take control again of how you are, who you are, and how you want to be.
So I want to take you to the year 2050. And we will be traveling in time, and you have your eyes closed. And please let me know what you see, hear, feel, or experience after opening your eyes.
Wow. Okay. I'm 97 years old right now. Of course, I have beautiful grandkids, and the earth is a better place to live. That is the main. That is the future that we want. People are more unionized with themselves, help each other, totally understandable each other, supporting each other, and embracing our humanity for new horizons, for new developments. The advantage of medicine is huge. We have new energy technology that gives better life to everyone on Earth, no matter where you are living, in which place, which continent. Everybody is focused on the same goal to embrace humanity to the next level.
Beautiful. Thank you. So I wanted to ask you now about your book that you are selling on Amazon right now, Echoes of Silence, a
Yes,
journey from shadows to light. Would you like to share a little bit about that for our audience?
of course. As a life coach, I found that a lot of young people these days are in the social media, and they are a slave of the social media. So they are suffering of any kind of dilemmas. And one is that the bullying, the cyberbullying, that a lot of people suffering. So I want to
Cyberbullying, yeah.
cyberbullying. Yeah, I want to
Exactly.
write a book about that. It's a fiction book, but I want to provide with some helpful tools for someone that is in that situation, that they can be reflected in the book. And the main goal of the book is to help you to understand that there are options. You have options. You can find your technique if you want. But the main point is to provide a tool to the teenagers and for the parents as well, to try to understand this new virus, this new cancer that our young people are suffering. That's the main goal of the book. So I just published a few days ago, and really, really happy with the book, how it's developing.
Ah, very good. Thank you. So for everyone out there, it's about cyberbullying and it's really a big theme nowadays. So thank you, Roberto, for contributing to opening their eyes.
Thank you very
And
much.
so do you have any tool? Have you prepared any tool for our audience to share?
I think, yes, it would be a very good ending of the episode if you allow me.
Oh,
So
please.
I would like to make a challenge to the audience if they are ready for it. So it's very simple, okay? You don't need to buy nothing. You don't need to expend money, okay? Don't worry about that. It's free, so enjoy it. This is the experience and the challenge I want to give to you. I want you for 3 days to do the next without question. Try it, okay? You wake up before you get out from the bed. You are in the your eyes are still closed, okay? And you said to yourself, first of all, I'm happy, and I really thank you for this day. And I'm really grateful for today's experience that and trust I need. You can repeat that for 3 or 4 times. I'm very happy for the experience of today. I'm very grateful because I trust is what I need. And you put a smile in your face, in your heart. You imagine a smile in your mind. After that, start your day. During the day, after lunch or in the metro, go back home, repeat to yourself, whatever happens during the morning, whatever happens during the day, don't just, don't make any judgment. Just, I'm grateful for the experience of today because I trust that is what I need. After that, before you go to sleep, when you lay down in the bed, again, I'm thank you. I'm really grateful, or I'm very thank you for today's experiences because I trust is what I needed. And think about something that the experience of today teach you. Do that for 3 days. On the fourth day, don't do it. Wake up as usually in the past. And when you finish the day, analyze, sit down, and ask yourself, how was the day? Do you see any change, any difference previous the 3 days in the past? Yes, no, maybe tiny little thing, maybe a huge thing. try it, and leave a comment below. We would like to know. Enjoy the experience.
And of course, we will be also joining you with this experience. I will be taking the challenge myself and I'll comment too.
Challenge accepted.
Exactly. That's how it
Good.
works. So, where can people find you and the work that you're doing? We're also going to be putting all links below for people to find, but please let us know.
Yes. You can, I have the website, uplifecoach.com, where it's in Spanish and English. And there you can find the book as well. Also, you can download the PDF about the guide. Remember, we talk about the thoughtful life. It's free. Just you need to fill up some your name, your email, and you will get a link where you can download the book and start to applying right now, today, the techniques. And yes, you can find me there in uplifecoach.com.
Perfect. So, we will be putting this down below. And I thank you very much, Roberto, for being here. I hope you will be back.
My pleasure. And of course, let's say in the future, right? Somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank
We
you very
will
much for the
reconnect.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to connect with you and your audience and your viewers. And blessings, and enjoy the experience of life and have fun.